What's up, YouTube? Riel here, and we're about to get into some industry TikToks that will make you rethink everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. So let's get to it.
Oh, you know.
Got you playing with your nose. Yeah, hey, how my demons look.
It's just art, right, Doja? Trolling for clicks? Just seems like things have been different ever since her 27th birthday. What about other artists?
I don't know about that one. I used to like Doja Cat, but at this point, I think I'm straight on Doja at this point. For real, it's becoming a bit much. Let's see. Next one.
This is Madonna then. This is Madonna now. Demi Lovato then. Demi Lovato now. Billie Eilish then. Billie Eilish now. Sam Smith then. Sam Smith now. Lil Nas X then. Lil Nas X now. Beyonce then. And Beyonce now. There is a serious spiritual war going on. A war for our minds, for our souls, and the minds and souls of our children.
That was a bit much. You know, that was a lot of reason why I made a decision to start looking into these videos and doing some reaction videos, because I was a very big Beyonce fan. Like, I was like a beehive. And after seeing the things that I've seen, there's no way I could continue to be one at all.
This is the sick truth behind the brand Balenciaga. Let's start with their disgusting ad campaign, and no, I'm not worried about the devil drawing on the top right. What I am worried about is the caution tape on the bottom left that misspells Balenciaga B-A-A-L. If we search up B-A-A-L, we get King Baal, who in the Bible, if you sacrificed your firstborn child to him, you would get riches in return, as stated in Jeremiah 19:5. Kim Kardashian wore this tape as an outfit, and it looks like she's no stranger to King Baal.
She goes Balenciaga. Balenciaga. I'm a baller.
This is Lada Volkova, who is the chief stylist of Balenciaga, and it looks like she's into some really sick things.
If y'all hear some noise in the background, that's my 4-year-old. She's playing. Just don't mind her. You're going to hear her. She'll one day make her appearance. You heard her?
Finally, the Satanists themselves admit that they use secular music to put demons inside of people.
Well, the music and I'm beginning to work with Nicholas on his music. We make music for a purpose. It's not just background music. It's not just, fluffy, light stuff.
It's ritualistic music. It is music that by even the act of listening to it, you are participating in a satanic ritual.
Wow. These are professed Satan worshipers, okay? They confess that they make music for a purpose. It's not just innocent. It's not just music to listen to while you're doing whatever you're doing. It's not music to just simply enjoy. That's not the reason why they are making music. They say it is ritualistic music. By just the act of listening to it, you yourself are participating in a demonic ritual. It doesn't matter if that's why you're listening to it. It doesn't even matter if you are aware of that. It doesn't matter whether or not you believe it. By simply listening to this music, you yourself are participating in a satanic ritual. We have been telling you this, and so have some of them plainly. So don't wonder why Cardi B will tell you that her music activates demons. So no wonder why people like Lil Uzi Vert tells you that because you listen to his songs, you're going to hell right along with him.
Like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers enter the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell right with me. So Let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up.
So no wonder why you have artists like Doja Cat who are plainly telling you that their music is demonic by making a song called Demon. No wonder why Taylor Swift is on stage doing a literal witch ritual and magic. No wonder why people can go to a Travis Scott concert and 6 people die in that concert. By listening to the music and participating in the concert, knowingly or unknowingly, they participated in a demonic ritual of human sacrifice.
In fact, the majority of Hollywood celebrities are Satanists and devil worshippers. They are warlocks and witches. Their duty is to make ritualistic music in order to make many people who listen to their songs in the name of entertainment to unknowingly take part in satanic rituals. Here are a few names to help ring the bell: Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Travis Scott, The Weeknd, Drake, Katy Perry, Doja Cat, and Taylor Swift.
Y'all are listening to these people's music. Y'all are going to their concerts. You are participating in demonic rituals.
That last video, I did let it go a little longer because it was giving some real good jewels and kind of explaining, you know, what's really going on. And a lot of these is, you know, very celebrities that's very big in the music industry, and then also just in, you know, the I can't even think, that thing just threw me off all the way. But even though I've seen these things, it just kind of, every time I see it, it just gets me each time, because it's like the majority of people don't have an idea of what they're getting involved in. You know, they look up to these people, they idolize them, and they're sending them right there with them down the pits of hell with them. I have no words, literally no words. And yes, my 4-year-old is still going at it.
Listen to how creepy this is. Billie Eilish and all of her fans screaming, "I want to end me." Also, pay attention to the backdrop. I mean, at least she didn't do this on stage again, but man, these concerts are getting out of hand.
First of all, let's discuss the fact that he called her Billie Eilish, number one. I've never really just been into Billie Eilish, but, you know, people I know listen to certain things, and I did used to like, I think it's Blue Eye or something. I forgot the name of it, but when I started doing a little research, I was like, ooh, that, you know, it wasn't what I thought it was. So, yeah. And then that back bend was something serious, because that was really, yeah. Oh, my Lord.
Suki sold their soul for riches and fame and is now being used as a puppet. What's crazy is that Suki actually admitted this herself before she started seeing all of this fame. A couple years back, before many people knew who she was, she admitted she signed the deal and sold her soul. This was all before her success. She confessed about the deal she made and how she felt about it.
I want to tell you I apologize, and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as the music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this is my journey, and, you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me in my kingdom, because it's always been my passion. But a while ago, I had signed a contract, and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just like me, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed my soul to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the mother devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. You know, it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, you know, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like, I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't even have no words for it, because, you know, last time I checked, she was doing what Sukiyana do. So, child. Next one.
Weeknd tells a story of an artist selling their soul in the music industry in these 3 music videos. It starts off with him performing at a club and everyone just looks unamused and no one likes his music. Until this mysterious man sits down, and I think this is representative of the devil, and you'll understand why in a second. This man throws his lighter at the Weeknd on stage, he bursts into flames, and now everyone loves his music. Now in the next music video, he's seen burying his old self. But once he's done, the mysterious man comes back and finds him. The Weeknd then shoots him in the music video to try and get rid of him. He dramatically falls down and passes away, and then the Weeknd gets into a car, remember this car, and drives away. Now the last music video, The Hills. The Weeknd slowly comes out of a crashing car, the same exact car. Once he gets out, he goes inside of his room, and it is filled with this dark demonic energy with the same guy there and 2 girls, and the Weeknd has the most empty look on his face. I believe that this is symbolic. When you sell your soul, your music career will take off, but once you make that deal, you cannot go back.
Well, I actually used to be the Weeknd fan, and The Hills used to be one of my favorite songs. Yeah, telling y'all, make you rethink a lot of stuff. For real. I know, because I was in the same boat trying to like process all of this. But let's keep going. Whew, Lord.
Let's talk about Beyonce. Most of us know Beyonce is a known member of the Illuminati. But what really caught a lot of people's attention was a concert she had a month ago using mind control on her fans and supporters. Watch this video.
Beyonce's Stadium Renaissance World Tour, there's a scary interlude that takes fans by surprise that begins with a portal hypnosis, as if to control you and draw you in. Then it gets scary when messages like, "Whoever controls the media controls the mind," pop up on the screen. Then it's terrifying when mind control messages pop up on the screen in between placements of Beyonce's face and a picture of a human in a submissive, worshipy pose. Fans were saying they were getting so uncomfortable during this part they were looking away.
Now for those of y'all that are saying, oh, it's just a background, why did she have to include this in the background? It could have been anything else, but she included mind control and hypnosis. During the concert, there was also pictures and videos of fans throwing up the Illuminati sign. Check this out. Follow me for more content.
Oh, just a sidebar on this situation. Several months ago when the Renaissance, tour kicked off, I was planning on going, and I was going to actually take my 10-year-old. And then I started really getting convicted of like, you shouldn't go to that concert. And I didn't know what the conviction was. And so fast forward to a few months later when me and my family came back from Disney World. That's another topic we'll get to one day. I started really doing some, my searching and just kind of learning and asking, the Lord, just, why were you giving me that conviction? And I started to uncover a lot of things, hence what got me to this point now, why I'm doing, these reaction videos. I was like the portal, and then a lot of just different things really like messed me up on this situation. Hence why I started to get to the point to where I am now, where I don't even like listen to Beyonce or anything. I really don't listen to anything at this point, because sometimes I be fearful of what I'm putting into my spirit. But yeah, that one was a bit much for me, because like I said in the beginning, I was definitely a beehive, so I had to put this video in there so that people can start seeing. And don't subject yourself to that, because once you get in there with the frequencies, and music is something that really can take you from a high and a low and back up to a high and a low. And so when you entertain certain things, then you start to entertain and put that into your spirit, man or woman, And so it's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to put that into your spirit? Do you want to go to that place and to the concert, and then, not unconsciously you're inputting that into you, And then when you start to kind of understand MK Ultra and just a lot of different things that go on that, people call conspiracies, but it really goes on, then you'll start understanding, like, you knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you was doing. I just can't with my kid. I really can't. She's doing what she do best, which is happy sounds. But And definitely, like I said, I was going to bring my 10-year-old. And I'm like, Lord, geez, I'm glad I didn't, you know, even though the concert hasn't came here yet. But, you know, just do your research. And then I started kind of looking into gematria and numerology, which they use a lot. And then I started seeing like the similarities and then the you know, just the things that was just hitting points, like lines and lines. And you know, Jay-Z said it himself, women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. Well, they were talking about gematria and numerology. So if you start to look into that and then you start to put two and two together, and then you like, hold on, y'all really on some other stuff. Y'all really putting this stuff into people spirit person, you know, and I'm straight on that one. So we get to the end of the video, well, the different TikTok videos that we went through, and I really hope that, you know, I could have shedded some light and gave some insight to people, you know, and just kind of just start to think about things. You know, I'm open for discussion. You know, I don't know how you can discuss unless it's just like, you know, I see, but I understand too. And so I feel like, you know, there's going to be a lot more of this, where this came from, and all different kind of different things, because there's so much that goes on around us, and the masses are really blind, you know. And then until you start to open that third eye, you start to really look and see like, hold on, this don't make sense, or yeah, I thought this, you know, didn't sit well with me, or I seen this and it kind of bothered me in the inside, but I looked past it. Well, now you can start seeing that, no, you shouldn't look past it, because if it walked like a duck and it quacked like a duck, it's a duck. So that means that if it made you feel like that, or you was like, I don't know about that, I don't know, then you probably should listen to your spirit, because your spirit ain't gonna lead you wrong. And I'm want to tell you, like, a lot of these artists that I put on here today, I actually used to listen to. You know, it's very hard for me to continue to listen to them. And I know that people, you know, don't want to hear things because this is your favorite artist and, you know, their music got you through. Trust me, all of them, besides, like I said, Billie Eilish and, you know, the Madonna thing. I don't really listen to Madonna, but, you know, the artists that I kind of mentioned, they were like really big in my world. And so it's like, you know, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. We didn't even crack the surface. We didn't even touch the surface right now. But, you know, it was fun sitting with you guys. You know, I hope you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and don't forget to hit the notifications, because YouTube wants you to hit the notifications so you can be notified. And, you know, there's more content to come. Once again, thank y'all, and we'll talk later. Bye.